Hello children, in the video you are going to learn about the future time. Okay, we have already learned about the present time and past time, right? Now we are going to learn about the future time. What we are going to learn? Yes, we are going to learn about the future time. Okay, so before starting the video, let me give you one amazing fact on the about the moon. Do you know when a man or when a person print his foot? I mean, when a person gives or mark any footprints on the moon, means it lasts for 100 million years. 100 million years. So how many years the footprint of a person will remain on the earth? Yes, 100 million years. So it may be like 100 crore years. So when a person leave his footprint on the moon, that footprint won't be erased. It will be last for 100 million here. I just give you one amazing fact about the moon. So if someone asks you if a person leave his footprint on the moon, how many years it lasts, you can reply that yes, it lasts for 100 million years. Okay, so let's learn about the future time. So the word future, what do you understand by the word future? Yes, future means it's going to be happen. Am I right? In Tamil we can say that edirkalam. Okay, edirkalam na enne varaporiyadhu, right? Varapogiradhu da nama edirkalam solvom. So same thing only. Future time is nothing but when the action is going to be happen in the future. When the action is going to be happen in the future, no, that only called as future time. So what about the present? When we are talking about an action. In now, I mean in the current situation, if I am talking about the action now, means that represent the present time. When I am talking about the action which has already completed, okay, when I am talking about the completed action, means that is the past time. And when I am going to talk about the action which is going to be happen later only, okay, which is going to be happen for later, means that only refers to the future time. So, with the help of a verb only, we can identify whether this sentence or this action is going to be happen in the present time or future time or the past time. Okay. So, do you know do you know about the future time now? Yes. What is future time? Yes. When a verb used to talk about an action which is going to be happen in the future. Okay, ஒரு விஷயம் இருக்கு, ஒரு ஆக்ஷன் வந்து ஃபியூச்சர்ல இதுக்கு மேல தான் நடக்க போகுது அப்படி நடக்க போற விஷயத்தை பத்தி பேசுறது தான் என்ன future time. Okay, so let's learn about the form of this future time. Okay, so here I have written the definition also, that is an action will happen in the future. An action refers to which kind of words? Yes, verbs only. When the verb it's talking about the verbs which is going to be talking about the action which is going to be happen in the future, means that refers to the future time only. So an action which will happen in the future refers to the future time only. You need to understand that it will happen in the future only, not now or not already. It is going to be happen only. ஒரு விஷயம் நடக்க போறத பத்தி நம்ம பேசுறது தான் என்ன future time. So what is the form of the future time? Yes, whenever we talk about the future time, no, the verb doesn't have any future form. For example, in the present verb have some form, right? Like when we are talking about the subject like singular person, we need to add yes to the verb. And when we are talking about the past time event, means we need to add ed. But in the future, it doesn't have any form. But whenever we are talking about the future time, we need to use will. Okay, so will verb, this will auxiliary verb stand for the future. Okay, and it should comes with the base form, that is a verb which doesn't have any form. Okay, like normal verb only. Okay, for example, I have given, see, I will go to school tomorrow. I will go to school tomorrow. Here will go stands for the future time. Okay, will go stand for the future time. நான் வந்து ஸ்கூலுக்கு போக போறேன். So I am talking about tomorrow's event, tomorrow's action. Okay, when I am talking about the tomorrow's action, means it's represent the future only. For talking about the future action, I need to use this form, that is I need to use will before the verb. So here go is a base form verb, that is it doesn't have will, present or past. It's just a normal verb, normal action word. So the action word should comes with will, means that represent the future time only. Okay, I can give you one more example, that I will eat my lunch after 2 o'clock. Okay, I will eat my lunch after 2 o'clock. So here I am telling you that நான் வந்து 2 மணிக்கு அப்புறம் தான் நான் லஞ்ச் சாப்பிடுவேன். So சாப்பிடுறது, so whenever you are talking about the present or past or future, only the verb place is going to be changed. Okay, with the help of the verb place only we can identify whether it is they are talking about the present time or past time or future time. Okay children, so when you are talking about the future time action, for example, one more thing, I will read in the evening. I will read in the evening. Okay, I will read in the evening means maybe my mother asking me to read now, but I am telling her no, in the evening only I am going to read. How can I say I will read in the evening? So before the verb I need to put will only, and the verb should be in the base form, not in the present and not in the past. The actual verb, okay, like read or write, any play, I will play tomorrow, I will come to your house tomorrow, or else I will talk to you on Monday. So when we are talking about the action which is going to happen later, okay, not like tomorrow or the day after tomorrow or on next week. So when we are talking about the future time action, it only called as future time only. So with the auxiliary verb of will, we need to we can talk about the future time action. Are you clear children? So what is the form of future time? Yes, we need to put will before the verb, and the verb should comes in like a base form. Okay, the actual verb like go, come. If I am telling you go means in the future it will be like will go. Come will also will be will come, will read, will write, will study. These are the some example for the future time action only. Okay, so let's practice by doing the exercise. Okay, here in your book also they have given one exercise, that they have given the present forms and you need to change them into their past form and also in the future form. Okay, you need to write the past form of the given verbs and also you need to write the future form of the given verbs only. So there are 5 verbs are given. They are laugh, swim, cook, sleep, sing. You need to first write the past form and then we can write the future form. Okay, or else we can do at the same time. See, first let's take the laugh verb. Okay, laugh. So laugh is the present form they have given. So how can I change the verb laugh into past form? Yes, in the past form I need to add ed. Okay, you can remember that in the past form videos we have learned that the past form verb can have the 3 form, that is by adding ed to the verb we can make it into past form, or we can change the spelling of the verb, or the word itself it will be changed in the past form. But for the laugh we can add ed itself. So the answer for the laugh will be laugh. L-A-U-G-H-D, laugh. So laugh is the past form verb. So what we have done, we have added ed, so that now it became the past form verb. And what about the future form of laugh? For making the laugh, how can I for making laugh into future, what I need to do? Yes, I need to add will before the verb. So laugh will become will laugh. So will laugh stand for the future form. So the answer will be like will laugh. See, future form is very easy. Before the verb you need to simply add will only, so that it will become the future form only. See, next, swim. What is the past form of swim? Can you tell me? Yes, that is swam. Here the spelling is going to be changed, that is S-W-A-M, swam. So some verbs comes with the ed and some verbs comes with some spelling changes, or the word itself may change. For example, the past tense of eat will be what? Ate. Here we have used the entire different word. For go also the past form of go will be went only. Here also we have used entirely different word. Am I right? So for laugh we have added ed. For swim the spelling adding only in place of I we have written a. So in the past form there will be some rules. I hope you all know what are the past form of for the given words. So let's make the future form of swim. What is the future form of swim? Just now only we learned to make any verb into the future we need to add will, and then we need to write the verb. So I am going to write the will first and then the given verb. What is the given verb? That is swim. So will swim is the future form. If you write will swam means that is the wrong way of saying it. Okay, you need to use the base form or the present form only. So will swim, will love are the future forms only. Next, what about cook? What is the past form of cook? Yes, that is cooked. C-O-O-K-E-D. Cook is the past form. And what is the future form of cook? Yes, what do I need to write? I need to add will. So the answer will be will cook. Will cook is the correct answer. And what about the sleep? What is the past form of sleep? Yes, that is slept. S-L-E-P-T. Slept is the past form of sleep. And what is the future form of sleep? What I need to write? I need to write will first and then only sleep. So will sleep is the future form of sleep. Will sleep. At last, sing. The past form of sing will be sang. S-A-N-G, sang. And the future form of sing will be will sing. So children, you can notice that all the future forms comes with the verb that is will only. So whenever you are talking about any event in the future means you need to add will only before the verb. So will laugh, will swim, I will laugh, I will swim, she will cook, he will sleep, and they will sing. So for whenever we are using will before the verb means it stands for the future time action only. So what are future time actions? Yes, when an action which is going to be happen in the future. Okay, when we are talking about the future action only called as the future time actions. Okay, when we are talking about the future time action, that is when we are talking about the action which is going to be happen. நடக்க போற விஷயம் பத்தி நம்ம பேசுறது தான் என்ன the future time. So I hope you are clear with this topic children. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.